on Madison Creek and place your bets. Everyone, what do you think? Did Courseplay ever once successfully unload here between episodes? We did finish harvesting up the soybean field here, so this field is finished. Yeah, so what do you folks think? Do you think Courseplay actually successfully unloaded? And don't think about it too long, everyone. It's Courseplay. It's Courseplay. So, I won't spend a whole lot of time thinking about this here. Just, say no. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why Courseplay never once successfully unloaded, despite the fact that supposedly they have fixed the self-unload mode. I guess maybe completely breaking it was fixing. I don't know. You never know nowadays. I guess, right? I guess the definitions have changed apparently. So anyway. Yeah, no combine self-unloading going on here. Every time Courseplay would fill up, it just sit there and say it needed to be unloaded. What? Yeah, okay. And just to show you, everyone, I do have it turned on. We got advanced settings here. Combine self-unload activated. That means it's on, right? At least back when I went to school, anyway, when that meant activated was on. Maybe it doesn't mean that anymore. I don't know. Anyway, this episode, everyone, we'll hopefully take care of this field. I forget, where were we at with the raking? I think the raking is done, so we need to start baling that grass field there. And then also hopefully start planting field 53 here as well. Don't know if we'll make it this episode, but I'd like to maybe start selling some of our crops here as well. Ideally, the canola. I'm not sure about the soybeans. We'll see what's about that one here. Let's back in here a minute. Someone should probably wash this off here as well. We'll do that sometime, Emphasis on sometime. And of course, you all know how sometimes goes, right? Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Sometime later. Sometime turns into later. Later turns into never. We'll get to it. Speaking of the rake here, we'll probably throw the rake on this field here as well. We'll get these baled up here and sell the soybean straw. Whatever it is. Yeah, soybean straw, I guess. Whatever. And get that sold as well. Make a little bit of money off that. Not a whole lot, obviously, but better than nothing, right? We'll get this put in the silo here a minute. 480 bushels of soybeans off that field. Not really that much. Of course, not a very big field either, though, right? So... Nope, too far. Too far. Back it up. The pit looks fairly large, but apparently the actual trigger inside the pit is not as big as the visual pit is. Always find that kind of annoying, if you ask me, everyone. When visually, it looks like, oh, the trigger should be this size, and reality is it's maybe only like half the size of what the actual visual one is. Or sometimes it's, the other way around, everyone. Sometimes... visually it looks like the pit is relatively small or wherever you're unloading into, and reality is it's like huge, right? Okay, like I said, we'll get Courseplay going on this one. This course is probably still messed up here yet for field 53, or not 50, 61, 61, 7.8 meter rake. Yeah, I'm not going to bother redoing that course. We'll just, we'll run it like it is. Small field. Nah. Okay, and first waypoint, drive the course. Now, did I finish 53 here now? I forget where I was at with this field. That one looks like, yes, looks like it is finished. Okay. Don't remember if I'd finished cultivating this or not. Wow. Why is that attached up there? Guess I never noticed that before. Have I not used this? Maybe I haven't used this disc on this tractor. That could very well be. Definitely seeing some things on this tractor that could use a little help. Definitely could use a little help. It appears what it's doing, and I'm not sure if this must be the disc. Well, maybe not. I shouldn't say fault, but it must be the disc wants to attach to the upper hitch. That definitely looks like that's where it's attached. Now, something I've noticed here, everyone, and I have struggled with this on my mod as well. Well, maybe I shouldn't say my mod because I didn't really make the mod, but the white 145 that I did, everyone, has the same problem. It does have a high and a low hitch. In fact, all the mods I've done, I've tried to put a high hitch on them. That way you can at least attached to the that European equipment, right? But yes, even though it's it's at the same height as that high hitch. Notice it's not actually connected into the high hitch. It's actually at the same spot as the low hitch. Well, actually real close. And if you look at it, looks like it's lining up with the low hitch down there. As far as inside of the tractor goes, in and out. Had the same problem on the white, like I was saying. I don't know why, even though you have two nodes, you have a low hitch node and a high hitch node, they always attach at the same distance from the tractor. I don't know why that is, everyone. Doesn't make any sense to me. Something giant something. In fact, I wonder if you take the time to look at any of the tractors that have a high hitch and a low hitch. Would this tractor have one? Yes, it would. You'll notice, everyone, the high hitch and the low hitch are all exactly the same distance behind the tractor. Obviously, the only thing that matters or is different is the height. So obviously with this tractor, everyone, that drawbar is actually further behind the tractor than the high hitch, but they still attach at the same spot. I think it's something wrong with Giants. I won't blame the mod for that, everyone. Like I said, had the same problem on the white 145, so don't know. And before anyone wonders, yes, I played with the code a lot. I mean, it was kind of annoying because it's like, come on now, that's not right. So you pretty much have the choice. You can either make the high hitch right, or you can make the low hitch right. Of course, that's more of an American mod. Make the low hitch right, and then screw the high hitch. Okay, anyway, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem right. It should be attaching to the high hitch, but anyway, whatever. Okay, so field 53 is taken care of. We should get that field planted here. Oh, what shall we put on that field? We just had corn on it. How about some oats? Oats sounds good. In which case, I'm going to want this tractor here again. And we'll grab the seeder here. And we'll switch that over to oats. Oh, let's see what's here. 41%, or 48%, I'm sorry, 41.1 liters. Actually, bushels. No, that's bushels, isn't it? Let's grab a little seed here before we head out to the field. It is a fairly large field. I'm not sure if it'll use all of it or not, but we'll just top it off here. We need some more seed, so pallets. One pallet of seed coming right up. 2,100 liters. Interesting number. Speaking of seed here, do I have any other? Yes, I thought I had some. I've got wheat seed. Now, when it says wheat seed, is this actually wheat seed? Well, that's interesting. Egg Venture wheat seed. Hybrid corn seed. Huh. Ain't that interesting? I mean, I was kind of expecting to see like a wheat on it, but okay. Del Cab corn seed. This probably has wheat on it. No, that's actually corn. Okay. That's, Huh. Why would they call it wheat seed when it's... Okay, whatever. Animal goods transport. How much seed is in one of these, by the way? That's 1480. Okay, that's actually less. I don't know. If you don't want that, then we'll just stick with the in-game one there. Okay, away we go. We'll get probably course play going on this here as well. Maybe, or should we might do some planting ourselves. We'll see what's here. Want to get a baler going on the hay field there yet as well. That, of course, will be course play. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll get course play going on this. I went, and then myself, we can take care of getting some of these crops sold. Again, canola is selling for a pretty good price at the Galt Co-op, or we can take it to the new sell point I put down. It's just a little bit better price, not much. In fact, we'll check and see once maybe the prices have changed slightly. Yeah, that hitch doesn't quite go in the right spot either, does it? Probably the problem with the tractor. At least it's on the, or closer to the right hitch. Okay, course generation, field 53. 53. There we go. Why am I having problems clicking on the field here? Is that course play? We'll blame course play. That makes sense. Just blame Courseplay for everything, right? Okay, generate the field course. Yeah, looks good. First waypoint. Oh, it's drive course. Oh, that's right. This seeder does not fertilize this. I keep forgetting about that. All right, rolling. Should maybe look at replacing that seeder with something. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at that here real quick. I wonder, do we have any other seeders that might potentially work better? Of course, we're going to be looking for American-style seeders here. No. Nope. Would be nice, but nope. Oh, even better yet, no. What else do we got here? The Buster's one in there. That's interesting. It's the one we currently have. Used this one before here on the previous map. That one does fertilize. Okay. The advantage to that one. Yeah, $32,000 for that. That's a little bit expensive. John Deere 8350. Size-wise, actually, you know what? That's not as much of a downgrade as I thought, everyone. Because our current seeder, it says it's 6.9 meters. This one's 6. I mean, 0.9 meters. That's not that much different. I mean, a 1990 42 foot would be nice, but 169,000 reasons right there why we're not going to be doing that one. 1590 grain drill. Also 6 meters, not terrible. Getting a little more expensive there. Another drill. And no, pass on that one. 3 meters. No, thank you. $6,000 for a John Deere 8350 that also fertilizes. So we might just have to think about doing that, everyone. That's not terrible. Maybe even get like 2 of them or something. That would be an option. Like I said, not that much of a downgrade width-wise. Almost exactly the same. So I was thinking that was a lot smaller, but it is actually fairly close. Okay, how about the International? Sure, we'll put that on the baler, I guess. Got quite a few of our tractors out and working here at the moment. Speaking of tractors, someone did suggest maybe looking at getting a Massey Ferguson. I didn't think that was too bad of an idea. We might have to look through my mods. I haven't seen if I got any Massey Fergusons I think might fit on this map. Oh, that's right. Let's start with the hayfield here first. Or should I start with this field first? You know what? Why don't we actually start with this field first, everyone? Because then I can get this field baled up and get it. Probably doesn't need plow, does it? Shouldn't. Nope, because it was soybeans. Doesn't need lime. Nope, we'll just get some fertilizer or something on it. That should work pretty good, I would think. It's fertilizer probably cultivated or something too, right? Okay, course generation. Speaking of fertilizer, I have no idea why the manure is not working with Courseplay. I don't know if that's a Courseplay. Oh, that's right. We got a course. I don't need to create one here. Field 50. No, 53. 61. I'm saying 53 here. Look at the map, and like 53 is always like the one right there, right? But 50. Not 50. 61. We'll get it right here yet. First waypoint. Drive course. Yeah, like I was saying, I have no idea on the manure, everyone. Don't know if that's course. Well, the thing is, if it was Courseplay's fault, that shouldn't affect a hired worker, I wouldn't think. I guess you never know, but the hired worker also isn't working. So that to me would lead either something is wrong with those mods, or we got a mod conflict. The only thing is, like I said, I don't believe I've added much in the way of new mods here in the last few weeks. So with that being said, actually, I say I haven't added any new mods. I do have like 10 new mods here that I'll be adding here probably the next day or so. Got them in my download folder. I just need to throw them in the game here. Yeah, it's too bad those don't work. Don't know why. Oh well, don't know why I need this tractor. I really don't need that tractor. Seeing as how I can't use those, would be kind of nice if we could. Wonder if we can unload this here yet. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, okay, here unloading, but not seeing anything. Yeah, it's not really going to unload that much, is it? Down to 40. Well, actually, you know what? 48,000. It might get most of it. More than I was thinking. Did it unload? Hey, it did. All right. Nice. I can get this put away here finally. New Holland S2200 here, by the way, for anyone looking for this mod. I did put a link to it in my mod list. So it is up there now, everyone. So again, if you'd like to check out the New Holland S2200, it is in my mod list. Supposedly, that is the fixed version. Again, when I did fix the hitch on mine, it was something wrong with the hitch code. I forget who. Someone else kind of led me to that. So, like, well, okay, we'll try that first, see if that works, and it did. I have no idea what was wrong with the old code. Everyone, like I said, I just grabbed the code from another mod or from an in-game piece of equipment. I'd recommend, if you're gonna do something like that, everyone, go look at the in-game equipment rather than looking at how someone else has done it. Oh, yeah, the back trailer yet needs to be unloaded, don't we? I completely forgot about that. Just gonna go pull this out of the way. Ooh, boy, hello. A little bouncy there. I think that's more of this tractor's fault. This tractor could use a little refining. But yeah, like I was saying there before I got interrupted, if you're going to like work on a mod, XML, you think maybe something's wrong with the XML, rather than going to a mod, go look at an in-game piece of equipment that is done by Giants. If it's done by Giants, most likely it's done right. Maybe not a guarantee, but it should be done right? So go look at that before you go look at a mod. Doesn't hurt necessarily to look at a mod, but I would look at a Giants piece of equipment first. Okay, we'll leave that there. Let's go grab our grain truck here. Should get that pushed out of the way here a minute. Where's our skid steer at? Yeah, we need to work on making some mixed rations for the cows. Might do that next episode. We'll see once here, one. Make some more mixed rations. And we do actually have alfalfa bales here this time around. So we can use those. And yes, we're just going to use the bale spears for this. There we go. Actually didn't work half bad. Oh, 4020 is finished already. Okay. That is the rate, I do believe. Seems like we got these parked a little out of order here. Seems like the chopper should be parked in here first, then the chopper boxes, but yeah, well, it works. Okay, we'll just leave this parked here. Like I said, hopefully maybe next episode we'll look at making some mixed rations. Cows aren't, out or low, but it is getting down there. And I never actually did fully top it off. Got close, everyone, but never actually completely filled them. Probably won't this next time around either. Just, yeah, get close enough, call it good, right? And I believe at least as far as this feeding goes without the seasons mod, I'm pretty sure it lasts 6 in-game days. So we don't have to feed them, that often, unlike seasons mod where you pretty much have to feed them every day. It's a little annoying when you're trying to, skip through time when there's nothing to do. Feed animals. Skip a day. 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 Get the idea? Which, don't get me wrong, everyone, it is very probably realistic that way. Still a little annoying, though. What we need here in the game, everyone, is some of the automated feeding systems that are available. That would be kind of nice. Start out, obviously, starting out, you're going to have to manually feed the animals. Unless you got, like, a boatload of cash, then you could just, maybe start right out with a automated feeding system. But then, manually start feeding them once you get some cash. Start getting into the automated systems, right? That'd be kind of a cool option for the game. Okay, let's grab our truck here. Did I ever create a play course for selling? I don't think I have yet, have I? I might just do that here. Okay, right about there should be good. Oh, we got barley in here yet too, don't we? Yeah, see, that's the problem. When you go look at the menu here, the menu for some reason does not show what you have in the silo system here. I don't know why. It doesn't even show we own anything. I don't know if that's just something wrong with the map or what, but let's see, where's barley selling at? The co-op. It's actually not too far away. You know, if I actually took the time to create a play course down there, that wouldn't be too bad. And it is a bit of a drive. You gotta do it yourself. Everyone, it's the one. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Oh, co-op. It's the one over here. I was thinking, Lorardo. Co-op. Yeah, that is definitely a bit of a higher price. So is wheat. That's interesting. We probably won't sell at that one, everyone, just because that's probably a little bit, as far as the map is concerned, slightly OP pricing. So anyway, canola. Oh, look at that. The gold is actually high. Oh, yep. And the gold, everyone, is no longer showing as an up arrow, so that's probably where that price is going to max out. That's perfect. Yeah, co-op is actually not as high as the gold at the moment. That is rather interesting. Anyway, let's get rid of that. We're going to start a play course here. Might as well take a load down there, too, while we're at it, right? So, canola. Looks like it's going to be 2 loads. I forget how much this truck holds. We'll find out here. 750 bushel. Okay, we got courseplay going. Yep, should be good. To the goal we go. I think courseplay is going to be safe crossing the train tracks. Yeah, boy. Probably not. I don't know how often that train goes through them, but it does seem to be somewhat frequent. Oh, yeah. Once we maybe get this going with courseplay, it might be actually time to wrap it up the episode here. We'll see once. But if it's not, we'll maybe start picking up the soybean bales there, get those picked up. And like I said, go ahead and sell those. Anyway, full speed ahead to the co-op. Well, goal. They're both the same spot. Almost. Don't forget, by the way, if you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that there as well. And turn on the bell notifications once you are subscribed. Or maybe even if you have been subscribed, maybe double check and make sure the bell notification is turned on. And it amazes me, everyone, the number of people that say they don't get notified when my video goes live. Oh boy, that, okay, let's pause. I don't want that in the play course. That wasn't good. We don't need to be ditching it here. All of a sudden, the truck just went crazy there. Probably that pothole there, wasn't it? Yeah, that's probably what. Yeah, that's what it was, right? Okay, nice thing you can actually change this, and actually you can actually go download a courseplay editor and edit courses that way as well. So, like, if you already have a saved course, I believe it's possible to like load that up in the editor and actually change it however you see fit. I've never tried that before. Never really, seen the need, right? Okay, of course I should figure that one out, right? It's not that hard. Oh, and speaking of videos, I should probably mention yesterday, obviously, you got kind of sort of got 2 videos at once there. I did not realize it that day that day's video had not been uploaded, everyone. Actually, it had been sort of uploaded. It got stuck in processing there, and I never noticed it until I started live streaming that night. And a couple of folks were like, hey, where's today's video? I don't know. It's not up. And went and checked, and sure enough, like, oh, okay. Obviously, that one kind of, tends to happen every now and then, unfortunately. Is what it is. Oh, well. And by the way, when you're creating one of these cell courses, you do not need to set an unload point typically. Sometimes courseplay can be a little finicky and not want to detect the sell point or unload spot. Then you'll want to set one. The only thing with that, everyone, is then you're going to have to probably manually do it yourself. Just, keep that in mind. Courseplay will drive to the sell point, and then it's going to sit there and wait for you to actually unload it. And then, of course, once you do that, then you can tell courseplay drive the course again, and it'll make the loop again. Kind of like what we did on the Millennial Farmer map there. At least until courseplay mode was added to the silo system, which was, that was the best thing ever. $60,000. Now we're talking. I think we can afford to do some stuff now, right? Might have to change my plans for next episode. We might want to get field, what was the number, 54? Yes, field 54 there. Might look at doing that next episode instead. We'll see what's here. Then we can do both. Cows and field 54. I don't think we want a whole episode of just making mixed rations, do we? I mean, we could do that, but it might get a little boring. Yeah, I think we do need to feed the sheep too, right? And before I forget, I do want to buy horses. Haven't gotten around to that yet as well. That is definitely on the list. Okay, take it a little bit easy here. Don't want to wipe out again like we did last time. And hopefully there's no train going through. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and save that then. That'll be sell to Gulp. Gulp, sell point. Okay, already in the right mode. We'll go ahead and set you to fill types. Let's see ones. No, we don't want silage. Let's add a new fill type here. Yes, actually canola. That is exactly right. Max, it was. I'm assuming if its minimum is 0% of one, that means courseplay could potentially load up 0% and go run the course. Is that? I don't know. Set it to 95, sure. Not that, I probably actually expect courseplay to even listen to that one. I mean, there used to be that setting in the past, everyone, fill to whatever, percent. I think it was like 90, 95% or whatever it was in the past. Not like courseplay listened to it then, so why would it now, right? But we'll at least set it. Anyway, I've been looking at the time here. Looks like that is a good point to wrap it up here for this episode. We'll come back next episode. Like I said, the cows probably need some mixed rations, and we'll also, we need horses too. Probably maybe purchase some horses and look at getting field 54. Probably lease it, I think, everyone. That's going to be probably the plan. I don't think we're going to buy it. We'll see once, but anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.